Tao. Life can be infinite bliss. Why is this not happening? Why is life so boring? You are not grounded in it. You are uprooted and living at the minimum on the surface. And life really happens when you live at its maximum, at its ultimate. How to live the maximum existence. Thought can give you only a minimum. As compared to that, feeling can give you maximum. Through mind, there is no way to existence. Through heart is the only way. From thinking to feeling is the way. I am existing. Feel it through the heart, not through the mind. But you are living through the mind. Feel it through the heart and feel this existence. All that you see around is mine. This is mine. This is this. This is very beautiful. I am existing. Feel it. Be grounded in it. Then know this is mine. This existence, this overflowing being is mine. As long as you consider drop and ocean separate, you are not grounded. The moment you consider that ocean is you, drop has merged into the ocean. I am oceanic. My presence is oceanic. Then you are grounded. This is what Shankar says. Mano buddh ahankar chittani naham. Mano buddh ahankar chittani naham. These are identities, narrow boundaries. I am infinite, vast, like an existence, not a thinking, but a feeling. The moment you begin to feel that you and I are one, there is simply gap of the form, two different forms. For example, two bulbs are lighting, they are forms, but the light that they are reflecting comes from one source. Maybe from one bulb, a daylight may be coming, from the other, another color of light may be manifesting. That is not important. This is the outer manifestation. But both you and I are breathing the same air, sharing the same presence. Husband and wife sitting on the couch, arguing with one another. One says to other, do not touch me. But you realize you have forgotten that whatever air you are exhaling, the other is breathing. You are sitting on the couch. The surface of the couch is one. It is not separate from one another. So you are touching indeed in a very different manner. Your feet are on the ground. If there is a live electric wire or current is flowing, a shock, will that not happen? Both of you will feel the current. You consider that you are separate from the other, but if there comes an earthquake, will both not feel the same tremor, same effect of earthquake? So you are touching, both of you are touching the same ground, sitting on the same couch, breathing the same air that is in the atmosphere. You are looking at your phone under the same light, and you consider yourself separate from one another. You are not grounded. That's why there is problem. You go on saying, this house is mine, this future is mine. You are talking about your possessions, but you do not realize the money that is in your hand right now can belong to someone else. The same coin. So, does it really belong to you? You are simply a custodian of this. You have a dollar bill, but the moment you go and exchange it for something, it is out of your possession. It is not your possession. This is temporary. It now belongs to the shopkeeper as his possession. It is the medium of getting to how to live in the world. You go on talking about your own possessions and you never know what you really possess. You possess your total being. You possess deepest possibility, the center, the most core of existence in you. That is why Shiva says, I am existing, feel this. When in Nirvana Shatkam says, Mano Buddha Ahankar Chittani Naham, the last line says, Chidanand Rupaha Shivoham Shivoham. I am ever blissful, existing. I am the eternal, unborn, unmanifest. You only remember your manifest form. What comes out of you, what comes out of your spouse, you are affected by it, but not what he or she is. This too is not to be made a thought. Remember that continuity, feel it. This is mine. This is existence. And then you will feel an infinite gratitude. How can you thank God? You have gone to a program. You are doing a stage performance. Maybe delivering a talk, or you are singing a song. You are simply an instrument. Can the microphone claim that I am singing? The voice comes from there. The only purpose of the microphone is to enhance its quality, give it a bass and a better audibility. So that is what you are doing. The words are coming from a different source. When Vivekananda was asked after the talk, his message in the Parliament of Religions, when you were speaking in the Parliament of Religions, it appeared as if the rays of light was emitting out of your body. At this, Vivekananda said, when I was speaking in the Parliament of Religions, the words were mine, the voice was mine, sometimes even the punctuation was mine, but the force behind my voice was of that haggard man. The moment you think in your concert The voice is mine, the modulation is mine, but the force, the love, the energy that is flowing is existential. I have simply become a channel. Then its effect will be of a different nature. Then you will be filled with tremendous gratitude. How can you thank existence? Your thankfulness is superficial, formal as such, as you know. And look what misery is. Even with God, existence, you are formal. How can you be grateful? You have not known anything to be grateful for. If you can feel yourself rooted in existence, merge in it, in a state of total let go, overflowing with it, and allow even dancing with it, then you will feel, this is mine. This existence belongs to me. I am this existence. This whole mysterious universe belongs to me. This whole existence has been existing in me. It has created me. I am the flower of it. It has blossomed through me. This consciousness that has happened to you is the greatest flower that has happened to the universe. And for millions and millions of years, this earth has been preparing you to exist. This is mine. And this is this to feel. That is what life is. This is this, the suchness. I was unnecessarily worried for this or that. I was unnecessarily living like a beggar, unnecessarily thinking in terms of begging. I am the master, I am the emperor. When you are rooted, you are one with the whole, pulsating with it, then existence exists for you. It flows through you. It overflows itself through your every action, every word, every gesture. You are not a beggar, you become an emperor suddenly. This is it. Even in such no when and while feeling this, do not create any limit to it. Feel it. It is unlimited. Do not create a boundary to it. There is no more boundaries. It ends nowhere. That is why ignorance does not have a beginning, but it ends. Enlightenment has a beginning, but it has no end. The moment the drop merges in the ocean, an ocean merges into the ocean, is there any limitation? You can go on and on living like that. The world begins nowhere. The world ends nowhere. Existence has no beginning, no end. This is why it is said, it is a play. It is unborn, unmanifest. It has always been there. You also do not have any beginning. and no end either. Beginning and end is a phenomena of the mind. Beginning and end is the phenomena of the mind. Mind has a beginning and mind has an end. Go backward, travel backward into your life. There comes a moment where everything stops. There is a beingness simply. You can remember back to when you were 3 years of age, or at the most 2 years of age. That is rare. But then memory stops beyond that. That is why, according to Abraham Maslow, when he talks about primal therapy, says that beyond, you can think up to the age of 5. Beyond that, it becomes difficult to remember. And then what happens before you was conceived? You can travel backwards to when you were 2 years of age. What does it mean? And you cannot remember anything previous to that, previous to the age, before the age of 2 years. Suddenly there is a blank. You don't know anything. Introspect, work on this. And that is the moment of beingness. Do you remember anything about your birth? Only when you are awakened, you can see the moment you was born and what happened in the moments of birth, when the birth was happening. Otherwise, you do not remember anything about your birth or birth experience. Do not know anything about 9 months in your mother's womb. Can you envision that? You were. But why do you not remember that? Because the mind was not there. Mind started only after the age of 2. So when mind is not there, you cannot remember that. And when you learn to go beyond the mind, you are staying in the state of mind, no mind, then you can experience what was your life from birth to 2 years, or during the womb. Maybe in a special session, give you a taste of that. Let you have that taste. When you were conceived and entered into the mother's womb, and how you have lived the life 9 months, and then after the birth up to the age of 2. You were, but the mind was not there. Mind starts only around the age of 2. That is why you can remember up to that age. Then before that there is no mind. Memory stops. Mind has a beginning and mind has an end. But you are beginningless. If in deep meditation, if in such a meditation you come to feel existence, then there is no mind. A beginningless, endless flow of energy, of cosmic force, an infinite ocean around you, and you are just a wave on it. जिंदगी के समंदर में उठा था एक दिन लहरों सा. One day I rose like one of the myriad waves on the surface of life's ocean. जिंदगी के समंदर में उठा था एक दिन लहरों सा, मिट आज चला सागर की गहराई में. Today I drowned, dissolved in the vast inner depth of the ocean. मिट आज चला सागर की गहराई में, रह गई एक खामोशी सी हर मौज में. Now there is tranquility, there is peace, there is blissfulness in every circumstance and situation. रह गई एक खामोशी सी हर मौज में, तूफानों को जैसे साहिल मिल गया हर रह गुजर में. तूफानों को जैसे साहिल मिल गया हर रह गुजर में. As if every storm, every vicissitude, every problem has found a shore. तूफानों को जैसे साहिल मिल गया हर रह गुजर में. जिंदगी के समंदर में उठा था एक दिन लहरों सा, मिट आज चला सागर की गहराई में, रह गई एक खामोशी सी हर मौज में. तूफानों को जैसे साहिल मिल गया हर रह गुजर में. In a state of deep meditation, in such meditation you can come to feel existence. Then there is no mind, a beingness, endless flow of energy, cosmic force, and infinite oceans around you. You are just a wave in it. The wave has a beginning and the end, but ocean has neither beginning nor end. Your presence, your life is beginningless, endless, oceanic presence. And once you know that you are not the wave but the ocean, all miseries have disappeared. Life becomes a bliss. What is deep down? What is deep down? All the waves arise on the surface of the ocean. But if you go below the surface of the ocean up to a certain depth, there is utter silence. There is utter silence. What is deep down in the misery? Deep down there is death, and you are afraid of it. Move from thinking to feeling. Feel that you are vast ocean. And once you know that you are not a wave, although you exist as a wave, but you are not really a wave, all miseries will disappear. When you are interacting on your day-to-day basis, you interact, you know that you are ocean, but in order to talk to this person, you have to be like a wave. But deep down, you are not a wave. You are oceanic, vast, infinite, unfathomable, embodiment of bliss, harmony, oneness. This is the feeling. This is the realization. This is awakening. This is enlightenment. This is nirvana. This is samadhi. Enough.